where I was at, uh, I guess I shouldn't say what I was gonna say then. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, the reason why I didn't say why, I mean, the reason why um, I I wind up not gonna be saying what I was gonna say when I was thinking last night was because the Lord told me it's not right, it's not true, and He don't need my help. And so He brought to my attention that I was gonna do with YouTube what I do with people, and that was after I see that something is going unfairly to go inward and blame myself and find a way that I'm wrong. And so that's what I usually do. And so he brought that to my attention that I'm a work in progress. And that more times than not, I'm right. And I really, I really always guess, I mean, I always think to myself, I never want to be self righteous. I never want to look at myself as this, uh, person who is right all the time, or which I really don't think that, you know, I'm a work in progress. Um, I don't really see people taking accountability for what they do. And I'm left feeling like it's a big void there that I care too much about right and wrong and stuff. I think I care too much. Like I was talking to somebody one day, this lady one day, and I'm supposed to get a certain amount of rides from my Uber, from my health plan. And um, like last night, they had canceled my ride. And so now I was supposed to go to the doctor today, but I can't go to the doctor today because I don't have the money I need my check didn't come yet. So I had to reschedule. So last night I was like, I canceled the Uber through you press 9 to cancel it. But when I pressed 9 to cancel it, because it was informing me they'll pick me up today. But when I pressed 9 to cancel it, and I told y'all what happened last time, I had to wind up paying. And time for that I had to wind up paying because they didn't have the person's information listed that I was supposed to be getting in their car. And so last night when I went to press 9, it says you have no ride schedule. So I was thinking to myself, oh, so they was gonna have me out there just waiting a day, huh? So they don't open until after 8, so I had to start here at 8. So I was like, I'm gonna call them as soon as I get off. But lo and behold, the ride came. So that's why I was saying they funny. But see, all these canceled rides, and the reason why I was waiting to take my ride together, and the reason why I wasn't gonna say anything when they kept they were showing me that they was here. I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing this time. I'm not gonna say nothing because I mentioned their name before, and I wound up erasing that post. And in fact, I erased the post that I had, put too much information about um, something else. So I had wound up erasing it because right, wrong, or indifferent, that's still my family, and I went too far. So, and then also, I didn't have to say the health care people name. I said their name, so I erased it. So, um, it's not like it had a lot of views, of like 16 views. So, and then it had no views what I was posting, so it didn't get out there like that. So, anyway, the reason why I had made the rides the same day and went through the pain of having the week go by to have both medications on the same day is because every time I take a ride there and every time I take a ride back, it takes away from my rides. And I get 35 rides out the year, and I have to go to the doctor every month. And I have to go to the pharmacy 3 times a month. So that's right there, right back. So I was trying to cancel it down. So when they cancel my rides like that on the spot, that takes away from my rides. Like when that guy canceled it the other day, and it was like he came here and I was a no-show, all they gonna see is they side. They not gonna see my side, and then they wouldn't let me get a ride for that day. They was telling me I had to schedule 2 days later, but I had already waited on my other medicine. I had to get both medicines the same day, and I had to pay my copay for the medicines, both medicines that same day, and pay for the Uber. That was unexpected. So anyway, now it's gonna show that I canceled it again, and now they might strike me because of this cancellation. But it said last night that it was canceled, and I canceled it, but it said it was no ride showing. But stuff like that, and so um, I really, I really feel that there's some things that can just really, um, I can just really be water and just hold my center, my peace, But it's also some things that people, real corporations, where they used to be the ones who, they're the ones who speak for the corporation. They are actually, when you are hired under somebody, it should be like you represent them completely. And by the time you talk to a manager, it's just like you are now speaking to the CEO basically because they trust them with that position and that they're to serve their people. But it's just like, it's not so no more. It's like people don't care about customer service no more. People don't, not all people, but a lot has changed. It's so obvious to me. So much has changed. And I was telling this lady, I was on the phone with this lady. My other post, my other live I was doing, I tried to go see it and it didn't come up. It shows that I had a like, it showed I had a view, and it's still not coming up. So I just stopped saying what I say and just started back over. And it's okay to roll, for me to roll with the punches, but then there's some things that it's just like so malicious. It's so heartbreaking that how far people that don't even know you will go to hurt you on such a low level. It's so low. And it doesn't make me feel any way about God. It doesn't make me feel any way about my life and my surrender to God. It doesn't make me feel any way about my narrow path. What it makes me feel is that we are in that part of the Bible where it says, the tribulation. It makes me feel like it's something very serious going on here, that people are able to get away with such things. And you call to report it, and the person you're talking to is even offended that you wasting their time. And so it's just like now what you've done is just upset them more. And then the next time they gonna cancel it. And then if you say you want to cancel it, then they gonna find a way for you not to get the ride, period. So now where I was at 7 rides, now I'm down to 5 rides and I haven't even gotten a ride. And where I say things, some things are funny. It's not ha ha funny. It's funny like you gotta laugh to stop from crying.